The warm morning sun shimmered across the Sea of Galilee as a small wooden boat gently reached the shore. The moment Jesus stepped onto the land, everyone wanted to be close to Jesus because they had heard about his wonderful miracles and his great love for people. The crowd grew larger and larger until hundreds of people surrounded him. Among the crowd was a man named Jairus. Jairus was one of the leaders of the synagogue. Many people respected him because he faithfully helped lead worship and teach God's word. But on this day, Jairus was not thinking about his important position. He was thinking about someone he loved more than anything else in the world, his little daughter. She was only 12 years old. She had become very sick, and now she was dying. Nothing anyone had tried could make her better. With tears filling his eyes and fear in his heart, Jairus pushed through the crowd until he finally reached Jesus. The moment he saw him, Jairus fell to his knees. He bowed low before Jesus and pleaded with all his heart. "My little daughter is dying," he cried. "Please come to my house. Place your hands on her so that she may be healed and live." Jesus looked at Jairus with eyes full of compassion. He could see the father's pain, fear, and love for his daughter. Without hesitation, Jesus agreed to go with him. Together they began walking toward Jairus' house, while the large crowd followed closely behind. As they walked, something unexpected happened. Hidden among the crowd was a woman who had been suffering from a terrible sickness for 12 long years. She had spent everything she had on doctors, but no one could heal her. She believed that if she could only touch Jesus' robe, she would be healed. Quietly, she reached through the crowd. Her fingers gently touched the edge of his garment. Immediately, she felt strength return to her body. She was completely healed. Jesus stopped walking. "Who touched my clothes?" he asked. The disciples looked around in surprise. "So many people are crowding around you," they said. "How can you ask who touched you?" But Jesus knew that healing power had gone out from him. The woman stepped forward, trembling with both fear and joy. She fell before Jesus and told him the whole truth. Jesus smiled kindly and said, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace. Your suffering is over." As wonderful as this miracle was, Jairus' heart grew heavier with every passing moment. His daughter was still waiting. Then suddenly, several men arrived from Jairus' house. Their faces were filled with sadness. They quietly said, "Your daughter has died. There is no need to trouble the teacher anymore." Jairus stood frozen. His heart sank. Every hope seemed to disappear. But before fear could take over, Jesus turned toward Jairus and gently said, "Do not be afraid, only believe." Those words filled Jairus with new hope. He chose to keep following Jesus. Soon they arrived at Jairus' house. The home was filled with loud crying and mourning. Friends and neighbors were weeping because they believed the little girl was gone forever. Jesus looked around and said, "Why are you crying? The child is not dead, but asleep." Some people laughed at him because they thought they knew better. Jesus calmly asked everyone to leave the room except the girl's parents and 3 of his disciples, Peter, James, and John. The room became quiet. The little girl lay motionless on her bed. Jesus walked to her side with gentle steps. He took her small hand into his own. Then he spoke these powerful words, "Talitha koum," which means, "Little girl, I say to you, get up." Instantly, the little girl's eyes opened. She sat up. Then she stood on her feet and began to walk around the room. Her parents stared in amazement. Only moments before, they had been overwhelmed with sorrow. Now their home was filled with laughter, tears of joy, and thankful hearts. Everyone was completely astonished. That day, everyone learned an unforgettable lesson. No problem is too difficult for Jesus. No sickness is beyond his power. Even when everything seems hopeless, Jesus brings hope. Whenever we are afraid, worried, or facing something impossible, we can remember Jesus' comforting words. Do not be afraid, only believe. And just as Jairus trusted Jesus, we too can place our faith in him, knowing that he is always with us and that nothing is impossible for God. Follow us at Shining Stars Bible Club for more Bible stories like this.